Hello guys, welcome to my next video. This video will be the last from the series about jComponent library, and it will be about JBox. As you know, I used jComponent, JBox in the previous video about JImporter component, but it was only for example purposes, and now we will talk more about it. Also, as you can see, there is still used jImporter, and there is all code from the last video, so this will be a continuation of the last video. So we can go right here in test.html document. And as you can see, we already wrote here some code for JBox, and the JBox is a great flexible component that can be used to implement a wide variety of pop-up windows to your web application. You can use it for forms, tooltips, notices, galleries, or whatever you need as a pop-up window. In this video, we will use it like a pop-up window, and I can show you how to use it as a form. So we can start with, as you can see, there is UI component, tag with attributes name, which is box, path, which is star form. So as you already know, it's same as common.form, but it will be replaced in the background, so this is the shorter form. And also here you can see that we have some configuration. The first setting is if, which is a condition for showing of the form, and it's compared to the value in the path. So the value in the path and this value have to be the same. And as you can see, there is a word class, and you can see it in multiple places in this form. And this is important to understand that this word, in this case, is reserved word. It is same like this, and it's up to you which one you will use, because both will be replaced in the background for value from the defined path. In this case, its value will be test form, because we used this value here to open our form. And as you can already see it rendered in our page, you can see a test form, not a class. Also now I can refresh our page and open our form, and as you can see there is test form and test form, because this word and this word will be replaced on the background for test form. Another setting is width, and width is set to value 350, and it's width of the box. And title, as you can guess, it's title of the box, and you can see it right here. Also, we can add here plugin, which will be with value also class, because as I said you, it will be replaced in the background, so we'll be in plugin test form, and class, and I will put here hidden and class, because now we can use this class, which will be test form, as unique class for our form. So for example, we can put here styles, and the class for our formatting will be class, and so on. But now we will not use it, so we can remove it. Okay, so you can see that there are two parts in our UI component. The first part it is for the content, and the second part is for the buttons. I will refresh our page and click open form, and as you can see, these two buttons are here. You can use these buttons, or you can remove them, or use just one of them. But if you want to make some form, it's good to have them here. Now I will show you how you can capture clicking on submit button. It's easy, you just have to put here submit setting and which function you want to invoke, so it will be also submit. And now we have to add here script and plugin, which will have function export and we can put here export submit because that's the function we want to invoke. It will be function, and we can put here, for example, console log submit. Now I will save this code and refresh our page, and after clicking on button submit you can see that the function was invoked and text submit appeared in our console. You can also do something very similar for cancel button, or you can do something like this. We can put here reload and it will invoke function reload. And now when we will create function reload, and after invoking this function we want to console log text here, and when I save this and reload our page, after opening our form, this function will be invoked, because after every reload we will be invoking this function. So again, I will close this form and open it again. As you can see, again there is here. I will close the form and open it again, and also there is another here text in our console. Also there is another cool feature, and that is you can put here button for some options, for example. So we can create it here by adding tag for navigation, and we will put here button with class exec and data. Exec will be, I would say it would be function menu. We can put icon here. Icon will be from Total.js icons, total icons, angle down, and text will be menu. Now when I save this code and refresh our page, you can see the button appeared here. So now we have to add function to this button. And the function I want to put there is little menu with some options. So I have prepared something, so we don't have to write it here. So I will copy it, and as you can see, it's a code for jMenu component with two options, edit and remove, with also icons. Now when I save this code and refresh our page and open our form, and by clicking on the menu, you can see the menu appeared here. You can put there some functions like I showed you edit and remove, or whatever you want or whatever you need. Also, here in the content, we can put, for example, some inputs with path. I would say name, and we can put there two more. This will be city, for example, and country. I can save this and again refresh our page, open our form. As you can see, it doesn't look very good, so give me a second, I will update it a little bit. I just added there some divs with class M to give every input some space to breathe. And now when I enter here something, for example my name Palo, city would be Banská Bystrica, and country will be Slovakia, we can approach these values on the path test form, because as you know, now we are in the plugin test form because of the word class. Okay, so that's all I wanted to show you about component JBox. I hope you learned something new and maybe enjoyed this video. This is the last part of the series about jComponent library from Total.js, and we went through components like jexec, jinput, jdirectory, jdataGrid, jimporter, and now jbox. So now you know how to use these components, but all another components are on the same base, so I hope you are able to use them. But if you have some problems with another component, let me know and I will create another tutorial for that particular component. You can see my tutorials here on YouTube, but also if you more like reading, there are also blogs on Medium, so you can check my Medium page and read these blogs. So that's it. It's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, learned something new, and have a nice day. Bye.